Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yalial. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. I am going to channel a message. Remember, as always, to only take what resonates and to leave the rest because it is a general channeling. I am going to focus in messages for the present, so let's see what I am receiving. This is a timeless message, but we are going through eclipse season, so there are many things that could be manifesting right now. Right, let's see what I am receiving. Okay, it is very clear, for people that will resonate with this, it is quite specific because you are dealing with many ideas or paths right now. So it seems like you are in a point that you are feeling stuck. It is not this real stagnation, but it is like your energy is very dispersed in so many directions, and you have come to the fact that you have to choose because you cannot embrace all of these ideas or paths or projects that you are evaluating right now. So let's put in order this because I am seeing too many directions actually. These are like 4 directions more or less. So let's see what is this about, because we have 2 experiences that come from the past. Perhaps these are things that you have been sustaining until this point, and one of them, it is like much more connected to your heart. Perhaps it is something that you enjoy, perhaps it is something that is linked with creativity. I think that mainly this channeling is about projects, things that you really want to do, things that you want to create. It is a very creative energy, the one that I am feeling right now. So well, there is this situation. I think something was cut off, or you stopped doing that thing recently, perhaps because you are doubting about keeping putting your energy there. And you have other situation that I think that in material terms you could be reconsidering that because it could bring a benefit. But I am not seeing that situation much connected with your heart or with your soul. I think that you are only reconsidering that because it is something that could bring a material benefit. And the thing is that I am saying that matter doesn't count. Of course, it is very important because we live in a physical reality. But it is just that when we are only focusing ourselves in matter and we are deciding things only in terms of matter without considering intuition and soul, which are the most elevated aspects, we are like doing this fragmentation, and we are putting ourselves at the service of the matter only, which isn't something that we came here to do. And this is like the big lesson for humanity, for the entire humanity, in this process of the planetary ascension. So let's see what happens, because it is like you are reconsidering these directions, you are in your own direction, and this process that you have that you want to approach, the path that you have in front of you, it is feeling like something very difficult right now. Like if you have to put too much energy, like if you were climbing a mountain but in a very harsh way, or as if you were seeing something very far away from your, like unattainable. This is other thing that I am feeling in this situation. So I think there are perceptions that are not totally contributing with your process right now, and that are reinforcing this sense that you are stuck in this point, that you are not stuck in here. We are never actually, well, many times we could feel a stagnation, and we could feel stuck because we are repeating patterns, we are repeating perceptions and actions that lead us to the same place. And well, we have like 2 other directions. In fact, they are 3, ahead. But I think that you are opening too much right now you are opening too much because of the fear of many times we know which is the direction of growth. Many times we know the changes that we need to do, but we are starting to consider a lot of ideas or new ideas just because we have fear of committing ourselves with one thing. Just because we could think that if you only invest in one place and that thing doesn't work out, then we won't have anything. And I think that is something that could happen in here. I think that by the moment, you have to get to this point in which things are starting to reveal. You are depending too much on how things are going to be developed. You are perhaps over analyzing things. I think that the situations from the past aren't actually something that are bringing growth. I think that you are just considering those situations because, as I said, just because you are considering new ideas, but I am not seeing any of those, like something that is bringing to grow, that is bringing growth. Sorry. Wait a minute. Okay, it seems like the creative project, it was something that you enjoyed. So perhaps you could, many times it is not about sustaining the same things. I'm going to put an example. Let's suppose that you used to draw, and well, it is something that you didn't see that was actually helping you to expand, but you could use that tool applying that to something else. Perhaps you do other things and you could put that tool or use that capability that you have to apply that to other structure. Perhaps it is not the main thing that you are going to do, but you can apply that because you enjoy that, so you could feel more fulfilled, because I am seeing that thing that were that creative thing of the past, it was something that you enjoyed, and that's why you are considering that, so you could apply that. I am not seeing that as your main project. This is the thing. So I think that you are coming to a point where it could be a little bit chaotic. I mean, in terms of emotional space, and where you could feel a lot of doubt. And yeah, it is a chaos that is coming for you to restructure your reality. And I think that you could, enter in this circuit of over analyzing again, because I think that perhaps you will try to make certain moves, but you are going to get to this point where you have to decide through these three directions that I am seeing ahead. Again, the ones of the past, the only thing that I told you about the creative one, but these three directions that you have ahead, well, I think that one of them is much more linked with the, an emotional attachment. It is much more linked with what you would like the reality to be. And there is other one that you are feeling like disconnected, you are not feeling motivated anymore. And there is other one, which I think it is linked with something new that is actually bringing growth. So I am seeing them clearly right now. And the new one, it is something that is, it has a lot of resistances. And now I am seeing why you are considering all of this, because yeah, this is about something new, something different, something that perhaps you haven't considered before. And I think that you are about to come to this point where this idea is being revealed, or you are understanding which is the direction. And again, this confusion, this doubtness, indecisiveness is coming from this place of, it is a mechanism of protection, actually. You know right now which is the direction of growth. You know that it is about creating something new. It is just that at times you are putting the focus on places that perhaps symbolize comfort, because they are linked with something that you already know, or because that is how you think you would like reality to be, but your soul knows much more. And okay, this is what I am seeing. Okay, there is a direction, there is only one. And I think that you will have to let go of the way that you have been doing things too. This is about a new structure, something different, and that is there is the challenge in here. Overthinking if you are going to be capable of doing that, and of course you are. Every time that we are receiving this intuitively impulse, it is because we are ready to assume those paths. So I am going to end this video here. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao ciao.